So I just walked in the barn, and this is going to be like one of these crime shows because there has been some property damage done here, and it's towards the bottom. What's going on, y'all? Jason over here at Cog Hill Farm. Let's go see if the emus are in the pond this morning. Nope, I see them over here at the gate. Never mind. I thought I was gonna see the emus over here in the pond. I will say this though, y'all, the pond is doing quite well. It really is. It's holding water pretty daggum good. I am cutting the well on from time to time because, y'all, we actually have not gotten much rain here. We are really dry, and the heat has been crazy. So I am having to cut the pump on from time to time, but it's still holding water pretty daggum good. But y'all, I'm very satisfied right now with the pond, 100%. And of course, everybody, all the waterfowl and the emus are absolutely loving the pond. We do plan on stocking it with fish, or putting fish in it. I don't know what time of year you do that. I would think fall, but I really don't know. And we've had so much other stuff going on that's just, you know, a little project's been put on the back burner. But another gorgeous day today. I'm loving the mornings right now. It is quite comfortable in the mornings, even though you can see there's not much cloud cover. The sun's out full force, but we're having a nice breeze. The humidity feels relatively low in the mornings, but come 11, 12 on up till it gets dark, it gets rough. It really gets rough. But we are pushing through and just doing our best to get this big pasture finished so we can actually move our 2 cows over there, or our cattle over there, and we're oh so close. We're oh so close. To give you an update, exactly what's left on that big pasture is that we have to put in all the gates. We have to clean up the mess that we left behind when we tore down that barbed wire fencing. We have to clean up some other stuff around in there, make sure there's nothing else there. I want to run a magnet through there and make sure there's no old fencing or clips and stuff on the ground. We have to install clips on the fencing that we either took down or we just didn't put all the clips in because it was end of the day and we were just trying to get the fence finished or up and going. I want to clean up around the fence lines, and especially I want to spray a herbicide on that one row where we just put the new fence up. And we do have to put an electric wire around the top because, as most of y'all know, Moody will get out of a 4-foot fence. He's just so daggum tall. He just, you know, basically pretty much steps over it if he wants to. But we're close. We're close. We're oh so close. I don't know how many more days it's going to take us to finish up, but we're getting there. I got to show you guys this thing right here that's just randomly growing out of nowhere. Right here. So as you guys know, we feed especially our pigs. Everybody gets treats around here, but the pigs do love pumpkins, and the goats do too, but the pigs really love pumpkins. So this is a volunteer pumpkin growing out of a concrete block here. And y'all look, there's one already down here, right there, and there's several of them in here. So the pigs are gonna have a nice surprise if they don't get a hold of it before they get ripe. I honestly, I can't believe that it's gotten this big already without the pigs messing with it. I really am. But they're going to have a very nice surprise soon. I may put the gate up over there to keep them out of this area. See how big it gets. I'm guessing where it's located that Loretta did her victory lap, and that's how the seeds got over here, or some seed, or a seed, because it's only one pumpkin plant. got over here in between a concrete block. There's no other explanation for it, because we wouldn't have put a pumpkin right here. I'm pretty sure Loretta, that's all Loretta's doing. Who knows? Maybe she did it on purpose. Maybe she planted that pumpkin herself. I don't know. We do plan on planting pumpkins. It's just that, you know, all of our energy has been focused on trying to get this pasture done, and you know, all of our energy has been just trying to get that pasture done. This last little pasture here has been a booger bear. I swear it is. That's the way it goes. Things always take longer and are harder than you think before you get started. Got to show you guys one thing, maybe two things, well, maybe three things. I gotta show you guys one thing in particular, though, in the garden that's that y'all hadn't seen yet. This is not the main thing I wanted to show y'all, but look at the zinnias, y'all. Look at this. Isn't it beautiful? Absolutely beautiful. And the bees are all over it, which is awesome. It's what we want. This is exactly what we want. And look at our African blue basil right here, which the bees love, and pollinators. Bees all over it. And it smells, the basil smells awesome. But I'm still letting the zinnias look amazing. If there's one thing, if you think you got a black thumb, if there's one thing that you want to try that to me is foolproof, it's zinnias. I mean, drought tolerant. Look at the flowers and blooms. Just gorgeous. Not many pests, really. I don't really spray the flowers with organic pesticides. I just should leave that up to the vegetables. If you got a black thumb, look at growing zinnias. I feel like anybody can grow zinnias. I just do. Okay, so this is not what the main thing I wanted to show y'all either, but look. We're about to start picking green beans, snap beans, really soon. Really soon. Okay, Granny's pole beans are looking great. Still ain't had a chance to get my trellis out here. And if you guys look, you can see the buckwheat is not doing well at all because we just didn't have any rain. We just have not had any rain. Luckily, my vegetables are on drip. The buckwheat's not on drip. It was just a broadcast deal there, but luckily everything else is on drip, like my watermelons. This is what I wanted to show y'all. I've grown watermelons one time, and again, you can see how much space they take up. They just get huge. I think they say about 8 foot per plant is the general rule. But y'all, well, you can probably see this one already. Look at this. Look how big it is already, right? Well, I got several. None quite that big. You see I got a small one here. This one's pretty big though. Got a big one here. But they're out all throughout there. There's another one right there. There's small ones. There's medium-sized ones. I counted 15 that I could physically see and put my hands on. But they're just, even this big one is even camouflaged. I'm guessing, see like this, look. See this little tiny one right here? Right there. And there's just blooms galore. And I know there's male and female blooms and that kind of thing, but I'm guessing there's probably twice as many. I'm thinking there's probably 30 watermelons in here. Luckily, they all won't be ready at the same time because they're all different sizes, thank goodness. But I am stoked about the watermelons. I think, and I'm going to be fairly close, but I think I got about 6 or 7 plants in here. And I can see 15 watermelons. I'm guessing it's going to be about 20 or 30 when it's all said and done. We'll eat a good many of these. These will not go to waste at all. And we're probably going to put some out on the farm stand and see how they do. If they do well on that farm stand, I think next year I may grow a whole plot or a half a plot of watermelons and sell them on the farm stand if the watermelons do well out there. And my gut tells me they will. They really does. Look, I'm just standing here and I just saw these. Look, there's a little one there. There's a little one there. Look, there's another one there. Yeah, it may be more than 30. Oh, we're going to have a lot of them, though. But I just had to show you guys the watermelons before we get started doing other things around here today. And I'm super proud of them. I really am proud of them. Look at the tomatoes. We're going through the tomato section. You can tell that is going to be that tie-dye tomato with the stripes it has and the shape. See, it looks like a old heirloom, even though it's not. Man, whew, I can't wait for tomato season either. And now, to be honest, I'm kind of glad I planted this second crop, because when these are done, we're going to have more tomatoes. We'll just extend the season on out. And I did lose my last squash plant. All right, let's go check on things in the barn and see how far we can get done. Or see how much we can get done today. So, I just walked in the barn. And this is going to be like one of these crime shows because, man, there has been some there has been some property damage done here, and it's towards the boss lady. It's two Peaches, and y'all, I mean, I'm a little shocked that this actually happened on our farm. I mean, I thought we had a good crew. You know what I mean? I really thought we had a good crew around here. I don't know who the guilty party is, but y'all look at this. Oh, Peaches. Peaches, who took your Charlotte's Web down, huh? Who would do such a thing? Who did this, Peach? Oh, they did a number on it too. They pulled the tack and all out. Oh boy. Yeah, we're gonna have to get you fixed up. We gotta get some pig back up there. I'm assuming you didn't see who did it because, because if I do a head count, it looks like everybody's still here. So, he ain't fired nobody yet, but, oh, somebody is. I'm just gonna hope that it was just an accident and somebody came in there and maybe one of the cats jumped up and grabbed it and it accidentally broke or something like that. I'm hoping that this wasn't intentional, because if it was, some heads are gonna roll around here. But let's just assume it was an accident. I'm starting to think this was intentional because I see some evidence here and the E's missing off the sum on the sum pig part. Maybe it wasn't one of the farm animals. You know, maybe it wasn't one of the clan. I mean, we can only hope. There we go, Peaches. I got it back. Just your E's missing. A psalm pig. That's close. I'm kind of speechless. Hey, listen, I'm gonna tell you. Now, Peaches is gonna get to the bottom of this, y'all. She is. She's gonna get to the bottom of it. You hear me? She's gonna get to it. I mean, she's probably gonna get the sheriff over here, and there's gonna be, you know, a full investigation on this situation. That's all I'm telling you. I don't know how to sugarcoat it, but I mean, if one of y'all's guilty, it's gonna come out. It's gonna come out. I gotta go put some gates up. Yeah. I gotta get ready for moving some cattle around. Hey, Jesse. What's going on, Jesse? Alright. So, y'all may want to be on your P's and Q's. Now, I don't know how you tell you to act. I mean, I'm telling you to be on your P's and Q's, but that may make y'all look even guiltier, you know what I mean? So maybe just act normal. I don't know what to tell you. I don't watch enough of them crime shows, you know what I mean? I just don't. I don't watch them shows. Maybe it was a stray cat that came in, because we do have some stray cat. There's one orange stray cat that does visit from time to time. Maybe it was him or her. I think it's a him. Orange. I think almost all orange cats are males. Isn't that crazy? I mean, Peaches may start locking her door and not letting none of y'all in. Just who knows? Who knows what's gonna happen now? Who knows what's gonna happen now? I just hope nobody ends up on America's Most Wanted. Is that show still even around? I just hope nobody ends up on there. All right, y'all, that's it. All the gates are now installed, all three of them, the three that we had left, they're all in. And now we got a few, let me show you what I'm talking about, some little odds and ends. Like, y'all remember we took this fence down so we could put this gate in over here. And so there's no clips on this entire row. And that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 13 or 15 T-posts. They gotta have clips on it. Stuff like that. I mean, it's just little things like that that I know are gonna add up. I think I'm gonna save the hot wire for last though. I wanna get all this little odds and ends stuff taken care of first. Then let's take care of the hot wire, because the hot wire is probably gonna take better half a day because it's just so long and so many T-posts, because we got to put a clip on every single T-post, and this is a 10-acre pasture, so yeah, it's gonna be a good bit. But at least that won't be strenuous. That won't be any type of strenuous work. That's just gonna be time consuming and a good bit of walking, and that's it. Thank goodness. We'll probably hit this stuff out in the sun in the morning and see if we can't finish where we're off in the shade over there in the woods on the hot wire. I keep thinking we're almost finished, and I just feel like the list doesn't get any shorter. But at least we can check the gates off the list. I would love to try to get these clips on right here too. Hey girl. Hey, any luck with who took down your sign? Any luck with that? I ain't seen any cop cars or Nugget make any arrest or nothing like that. So either one or two things. Either you done let it slide, or they hadn't got to the bottom of it. And just want to let you know we hadn't got to the bottom of getting everything finished over there on the pasture. We got a little more cleaning up we gotta do. We gotta make sure we got all the clips on the fence. Got a bunch of that done today. Gates are done, so we're about the gates. And run that hot wire. And it's everything's taken care of at that point. Then we gotta figure out how to get our 3,000-pound steer over here, but you be thinking about that. If you got any ideas on that, please let me know, cause that's gonna be, I don't even know what that's gonna be. I don't know what that's gonna be, girl. All right, but hey, listen, keep me updated on if you find out anything, okay? And don't be too hard on them. I'm sure it was an accident. I don't think nobody would have done that intentionally, Peaches. I hope not. But I will say this, maybe somebody's been, maybe somebody's sending you a message for, doing all your walking around you've been doing here lately. I don't know. Just throwing it out there.